My name is Stephen Gibson. Uh, my favorite color is teal green, and I'm holding my camera because I want to move it to my other office area. But Stephen Gibson. My middle name is Charles. Favorite color teal green. Some would say teal blue, but I call it teal green. I split that with burgundy. Burgundy and teal together. Favorite color. Favorite type of food. If you look at me closely, anything. Um, Pizza, and so we're gonna say Italian. Let's just go with that. When I'm not working, I am a dad of three beautiful children. I have boys ages 10 and 8. I have a daughter who is 6, and I am a split custody dad. My children are here 50% of the time, which means for me every day, just about every weekend, they pretty much stay with daddy when they want to. Um, so when I'm not working, usually doing something with my children. Commitments. First commitment is working. Work commitments are the most important. Without work, I can't do anything. Paying the bills on time and committing to my children, committing to their education, their future, doing the best I can to be a good daddy to my children every day. That's what my life is about. And committing to myself as well. So don't want to leave me out of that equation. Social media posts. I've been on Facebook since 2009. Um, I'm not very active in it. I do like to discuss music, humor. I don't discuss politics on Facebook, anything that causes any disruption and smooth overall enjoyment of the process of Facebook. Don't spend a lot of time on there. And I don't do any other social media, just Facebook. And mostly that is to be friends, to reacquaint with people that I went to grade school with. So social media, not so much, just basic stuff. Um, why do I want to work for Above the Call? Well, I love the video. Um, I do like the format that you guys have presented me with so far. And I don't know what I look like because I can't see this. um, but let me back up some for you. At least you can see my dress shirt. But Above the Call seems like a nice, close knit company that values good people. It seems to me like maybe we're more than just a number working for Above the Call. Fictional care that I fictional character that I identify with. Um, I read this 5 minutes ago, and I don't know. The only thing I can come up with. Um, I read a lot of Stephen King books. I like Stephen King, and in his this is maybe off the wall for you, but epic good versus evil tales. I like to identify myself with the good. One of his books is the Dark Tower, where he has the gunslinger named Roland, who has been through a lot of things and is this good, reminiscent side of good versus evil. And this guy really, if you ever read his books, just presents a really epic tale of good versus evil. I like to put myself in the good part of any of that. Um, Last heated argument I've been a while. I don't do heated arguments. Uh, I guess my divorce got kind of etchy there for a little while. I think after the first 6 months, once we got into court, started getting things ironed out about the children, the custody. We both learned to have mutual respect for each other as parents. We put our differences aside, so we generally don't argue anymore. But it's been a few years. Normally, if we have a disagreement, we just don't talk, which is that works for us. Um, the type of animal that best resents me. Well, I'm certainly a homebody. I'm 48 years old, and being I'm all about my life and my kids. Um, let's just say I don't venture far from home. So whatever animal stays close to home, uh, really don't know. Thinking of an animal stays close to home. Whatever animal stays close to home, that's what I represent. Except for an occasional trip to the beach or camping with the kids, if I'm not working, I'm home. Uh, Special, unique, different. I'm very resilient. Very, very customer service oriented. I uh, I love even when I get an angry customer, I do deal with these customers on a daily basis currently. Just to go ahead and add this, I do place orders for Pizza Hut part-time across the country. I work about 20 hours in the evenings per week, 20 to 30 hours, depending on the volume. Uh, I deal with a lot of irate customers, and I have a talent. One, for listening and letting them vent, and second, I can take a customer that is just off the wall from the very moment they get on the phone. By the time I get the order done and I'm placing the end of the call, I can have that customer laughing and smiling. Uh, that's one of my special talents, is just to put my heart out there to the customer. Um, let them know that I'm on their side, that I'm here to help them, that this is my job. Without the customer, then I don't have a job. So definitely make that unique about me. And that's pretty much me. Single dad, 50% of the time. When my kids aren't here, I'm working. I mean, I'm burying myself in work when the kids aren't here. When they are here, I'm working, and sharing time between them and work. Now, I'm going to do the virtual tour without trying to let you see all of my bachelor stuff. I will show you. This is my small office. Now, I have two offices, and I can't really see where this is going because I've got the questions pulled up. But I'll show you my small office. This is my quiet spot. Okay, I'm just going to scan around. This is my new desktop. This one has a good processor. It has a dual processor. This is the better of the two. This is just my walk-in closet that I converted. So this is where I work when my children are here. I put them on one side and I shut this off. So it's very quiet, no distractions. If you see, I'm using a 32-inch television right now for my, that's my big 32-inch monitor. This is, and there's my modem. I do have cable. I don't have TV cable, but I have cable internet. And then I'll take you in here. And this is what I call my Pizza Hut workstation. If you see, there's another desktop, another monitor, keyboard, my printer, some speakers, lamp. This is where I usually work when the kids aren't here, when I'm working for Pizza Hut. When the kids aren't here, it gives me just a little more room. This is a little cramped in here, but when the children are here, this is where I shut myself up in here, where it's good and quiet, no distractions. I do have a dog out in the yard, so sometimes the dog will bark. Can't hear any of that in here. So, I do have two desktop computers, and the one that I use in this, in the office part of it, is my better one. My hope is to soon get one to replace my additional computer and to update that one as well. That one is about 5 years old, so it's a little bit slower. It doesn't have quite as good a processor, but it works fine for Pizza Hut. What I do with them is I use one third-party application for them, and that computer pulls it just fine. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and go. I don't know how this video turned out, so I'm going to look at it. But I will say this. I'm only going to do one video. And so I hope that you've got a good glimpse of who I am. And everything's sort of showing you pictures of my children. I think you can kind of see who I am. So I'll go ahead and go with that. Thank you.